Swiggity Swoo, how'd you do, guys? This is Powerhouse Panjam, and today, guys, I'm bringing yet another team build that will then result onto Showdown sessions. And today is going to be, well, it's quite a weird team, but I genuinely think it can win games, sorry. And it is actually revolving around Choice Scarf Ninetales, which I think is actually quite a cool Pokemon. Ninetales is it's like really controversial. A lot of people don't use it because obviously Charizard Y is here, and a lot of people prefer that. But Ninetales is still pretty decent if you use it correctly. Right, so I'm giving it the Choice Scarf. Basically, this is because it needs to outspeed Landorus T. Choice Scarf Landorus T will outspeed this Pokemon if it's Jolly Nature, but I need to sort of rely on them being animal, which a majority of them are. So if they are Jolly, then I just gotta switch out, but if they are adamant, then I should be fine. So I'm giving this Ninetales Choice Scarf with the ability Drought, of course, which actually summons Sunny Day, also known as Sun. So, on to our first move. We have gone on Heat Wave, 95 base power, 90 accuracy, 10% chance of burning the foes, and it actually hits both opponents, which is really nice. Otherwise, I don't think people use Heat Wave, they use something like Flamethrower. And next we do have Solar Beam. Solar Beam hasn't come up actually, there it is. Solar Beam has 120 base power, 100 accuracy, and it charges turn 1 but hits turn 2, but it doesn't actually need to do this in Sun, and with 120 base power, it's going to be hitting a lot of Pokemon for super effective damage, and like just general like neutral Pokemon. Also 120 base power, it's really nice to have because that's quite high. Next we do have Hidden Power Ice just to try beat Landorus T as I was saying before, and then we do have Overheat that has 150 base power, 90 accuracy, and lowers the user's special attack by 2. Onto the EV spreads, I've gone with a basic 252 in special attack, 252 in speed, with 4 in HP, and a modest nature. To be honest, I might try a couple of games with this team. If I come up against Choice Scarf Landorus T and don't feel too comfortable enough, I might actually change it to Timid, but I'll let you guys know if I do. Right, next we move on to a very, very weird Venusaur build with the Assault Vest and Chlorophyll. Assault Vest means that special defense is boosted 1.5 times, and it can only use damaging moves. We do have Chlorophyll as our ability. If Sunny Day is active, Pokemon speed is doubled. And onto the moveset, we go with Giga Drain, 75 base power, 100 accuracy, and user actually recovers 50% of the damage dealt. And with this, cool EV spreads means that we're quite durable, and Giga Drain can only help. We do also have Sludge Bomb, 90 base power, 100 accuracy, and 30% chance to poison the target. And then we do have Leaf Storm. Basically, if you're in trouble and you just need a quick way out, you can always Leaf Storm. However, I can change Leaf Storm for something like Solar Beam, but Leaf Storm's really just to beat Rain as well, more than anything, and I think I'm going to stick with Leaf Storm. We then do have Hidden Power Ice yet again to beat Landorus T, and also Salamence as well. Basically, I've done EV spreads on this guy. Let's go straight onto him. Basically, to have 60, like all I need is 60 EVs in speed, with Chlorophyll up and Sunny Day of course, to outspeed Choice Scarf Landorus Feathering Form in Jolly, in Adamant, sorry. Also, this means I can outspeed Choice Scarf Garchomp and Choice Scarf Salamence, so that's really nice. Hang on, let me just check what Garchomp's base speed is. Garchomp isn't very common, but if it is faster, right, no, it won't outspeed Choice Scarf Garchomp, which is a slight shame, but Garchomp isn't very like well known, and also I have other Pokemon like Greninja, Suika to beat it, so that's fine. Venusaur again. Right, yep. So we move on. Oh wait, sorry guys, I forgot to explain the rest of the EVs. Basically, I've gone with 192 in HP just so we can put extra EVs into speed, 156 in special attack just so we have that extra bit of firepower, and also 100 in special defense. Basically, this EV spreads allows me to survive one heat wave from Charizard, which is really nice to have. Right, next on to our next Pokemon, we do have Suicune. Suicune with the Citrus Berry is really nice, and also the ability Pressure, which isn't the best, but it's the only ability we can have. We do have Scold as our first move, 80 base power, 100 accuracy, and a 30% chance to burn the target, but it does actually fool the user, which is also nice. We do have Ice Beam, 90 power, 100 accuracy, and a 10% chance for its target. We then do have Tailwind, for 4 turns ally speed is doubled, which is really nice to have. And then we also have Snarl, which has 55 base power, 95 accuracy, and it has a 100% chance to lower the foe's special attack by 1. Quite a funny story, I used Suicune beforehand, and I wasn't thinking straight. It was really late at night, I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I came up against an opponent, and he opened up with my Lodic and also a Superior, and I had my Suicune and another Pokemon in. Forgetting Superior gets what's it called? I can't remember its ability now. What does Malamite get? It gets Contrary. Contrary? Yeah, that's it. Superior gets Contrary, and also Milotic gets competitive. And basically, I decided to use Snell on both of them. Forgetting they get those abilities, but they were both special attackers. And I thought it was a really good plan. Wasn't the best idea. I ended up getting forwarded by two amazing Pokemon. Basically, it's Superior's Choice Scarf as well, so it just kept Leaf Storming. So by the end of the first turn, he was at a +3, and I had no way to beat it. So yeah, little backstory. Onto the moveset, EV spread. So we've gone with 252 in HP, 136 in defense, 16 special attack, and also 80 in special defense. Basically, this allows me to take a lot of physical moves. Like a physical move can actually OHKO this Pokemon. Also, I only put 16 in special attack. Originally I had 98 in special attack, but I realized that the only moves I could really use is Ice Beam against Landorus T that OHKOs it at 98, sorry. But also I have Venusaur and Ninetales that are both used to counter, as well as Greninja. And also my Landorus T can deal with them really well. So I decided to put them more into defense. Special defense just allows me to take one Solar Beam from Charizard Y, which is always nice. I forgot to actually do the nature. And for this nature, I am actually going to just give it a bold nature. Or, yeah, I'm going to give it a bold nature, because we do have a special attacker in Venusaur. So yeah, this is a really nice EV spread, and it's really nice to have. And also to show you guys, because if you guys need an option to use Suicune, you can always use that. Also, the EV spread I'm using at the moment, I actually have it in front of me: 232 in HP, 0 in attack, 100 in defense, 98 in special attack, and 80 in special defense. That's my current team's Suicune. I don't actually use this specific Suicune in my team, but my actual in-game Suicune, that's the EV spread of it. We next go on to Greninja with the Focus Sash, and also Protean as its ability. Forgot to change that. Focus Sash, sorry, means that the holder's HP is full. It will survive an attack that would OHKO it with 1 HP, which is really nice. We have Protean, which means that the type it uses means that its Pokemon typing is changed to that. So, for example, if we use Rock Slide, we'll actually turn into a Rock typing, which is kind of cool. I really like that ability. Rock Slide, 75 base power, 90 accuracy, 30% chance to flinch foes, and it actually hits both opponents. We have Gunk Shot, 120 base power, 80 accuracy, and a 30% chance to poison the target. We have Ice Punch again, 75 base power, 100 accuracy, and 10% chance to freeze target, and also Low Kick that basically OHKOs Kangaskhan even as a Jolly Nature. Basically, I don't have a water type move on this Greninja, because in the sun, water isn't very good. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have Waterfall just in case if I go up against an opponent with same rock types, but I have Low Kick to deal with Tyranitar, and also it can deal with Politoed pretty well just by like Gunk Shotting and low kicking it. Next we move on to, onto the EV spreads. We've gone with 252 in attack, 252 in speed, and actually 4 in HP with a Jolly Nature, which is really nice. Next we do have Choice Band Landorus Venusaur. I'm not sure what to think of this. Basically, I didn't actually copy Aaron Zeng, if you guys are accusing me of that. Basically, I already had Choice Scarf taken up on Ninetales, so I had to stick with Choice Band on Landorus Venusaur. Choice Band, it increases my attack by 1.5 times with the Intimidate ability. We have Rock Slide, Earthquake. Earthquake has 100 power, 100 accuracy, it hits all adjacent Pokemon, and even our own Pokemon, which isn't the best. And to be honest, we have no Pokemon that won't appreciate it. So maybe Earthquake isn't the best move to have, but we can always protect with another Pokemon. We have Super Power, 120 base power, 100 accuracy, and lowers the user's attack and defense by 1. And as we do have Knockoff, 65 base power, 100 accuracy, and 1.5 times more damage increase if the foe holds an item. It also removes that item, which is nice. Basically, I chose this over U-Turn because this actually does more to Cresselia, and I realised that this team can't really deal with Cresselia that well, so Knockoff is always nice to have. Onto the EV spreads, we're going 4 in HP, 252 in attack, and 252 in speed, with a Adamant Nature. And to be honest, I can actually change this to Jolly, just so we do actually have some chance to outspeed a lot of Pokemon, because 91 base speed is like sort of average. Onto our last Pokemon, which is actually our Mega, is Lucario with Inner Focus. Inner Focus means we can't flinch. We have Bullet Punch, Close Combat, Swords Dance, and Extreme Speed, with an EV spread of 252 in attack, 252 speed, and 4 in HP. So that's my video, guys. Thanks for watching. Go check out my other content, and for now, goodbye.